Ford Field in Detroit. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on. But they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a throw right sideline is complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way in touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Six nothing our score after 1. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So on 4th down, out is Austin Seibert for the Lions field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Seibert's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will... Inside the 35. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On second down, they'll run it here.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw here on first down. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 13. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Seibert able to knock this one through, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And hitting Juju on the slant.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wide open receiver complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here with not much. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Mitchell.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Lawrence will throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence, they'll roll him out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
They'll look to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Corey Davis, 42 yards. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Lawrence on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Lawrence, rolling to his right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that's used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment for this team season.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week for a day.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.